Hi everybody, this is Will with SNA Videos, and today I'm going to be talking about the Rogue One trailer. I'm going to play the sound bites in the background. I have seen it before. It's just so I can remember, we're going to go frame by frame. I'm going to give you some theories. And first of all, I just want to say that it was an awesome trailer. I want to get that out of the way. It was awesome. It was amazing. It was beautiful. I'm really excited. I was excited before. I'm even more now. So let's get started. Let's see here. There we go. First thing I want to talk about, we got 2 seconds in, and you see the classic-looking rebel soldiers with the those cool-looking helmets that you only really get to see in Episode 4. You see it when they are on Yavin at the end of the movie, but you also see it at the very, very beginning when they're on that Star Cruiser or whatever it is, at the very beginning of the movie. It's kind of cool to see them again. Really makes it feel like an old Star Wars movie just by that.
State your name for the record.
Jen Ursa.
Forgery of Imperial documents, possession of stolen property, aggravated assault, resisting arrest.
On your own from the age of 15.
Now, I do want to mention, I really like how this actually really ties in with Episode 7 with the, they have the computer screens in this, like with the cool looking blue lines, that are exactly like what they did with Episode 7. I just wanted to mention that. Also, Mon Mothma's in this, and it's played by the same actress who played her in Revenge of the Sith, be it her scenes were cut. But I really like how them doing that, because it does, even though the prequels are not very good, they are a part of Star Wars, and this is kind of a connector where it's like, yeah, she played her in Episode 3. And if you've seen the DVD, I don't think the deleted scene, though, for her is on the Blu-ray, but it is on the DVD. But it does, you know what I mean? It kind of retcons them both together, which I do like that. And also, I like how poor the Rebellion looks, because they are poor, I like that. You really see that, they've got this rundown equipment, rundown droids, etc., which, that's just something I really like that.
Reckless, aggressive, and undisciplined.
Now, there is a character played by Diego Luna who, interestingly enough, there have been a lot of theories that this guy is actually playing yours truly, Biggs Darklighter from Episode 4. I don't know if he is. I think he is. I know someone said he's wearing a captain's jacket. I don't see where it says captain on it, but if so, I guess that's not him. But still, Diego Luna's a good actor. It's nice to see him in it. Speaking of which, Felicity Jones, great actress. She was even though I didn't like the film, she definitely deserved her Oscar nomination for The Theory of Everything. So it's nice to see her in this. She's a very talented actress. And as I said, Diego Luna as well. Diego Luna was in Open Range with Kevin Costner. He was also in, what was the other one? I think, if I remember right now, I'm probably blanking on this. I think he was in Once Upon a Time in Mexico with Johnny Depp and Antonio Banderas, which was the third in the El Mariachi trilogy by Robert Rodriguez, but I could be wrong about that one. Let's see here.
Undisciplined. This is a rebellion, isn't it?
Cool action shot. One thing I don't like, two things actually. I don't like how they're making her seem like she was kind of, John Connery-ish, where John Connor was, but when he was a kid, he was like a delinquent. I don't like that they're making her a delinquent, but she might not be. You know what I mean? She might just be a rebel, but how they're presenting her, she's kind of an anti-hero in the sense of like a Chris Pratt from Guardians of the Galaxy. And this line, though, I know a lot of people have touched on it. Yeah, I'm not a fan either. This is a rebellion, isn't it? Will I rebel?
I rebel.
Yeah, it's not a very good line.
We have a mission for you.
One thing, too, I want to say is I like how this feels like a very spy espionage film. Like, with her earlier, they showed her with, her, almost like how sometimes, you'll see in movies, U.S. soldiers dressing in the Middle East, when they have, the hoods on and whatnot. I really like that little touch.
A major weapons test is imminent.
Another really cool shot is of the satellite getting put into, or not the satellite, but like the weapon part of the Death Star being put in. You see some Star Destroyers, very nostalgic-ish. And I really like how Gareth Edwards, who's directing the film, he's the dude who directed the Godzilla remake. He also directed the very underseen and incredible movie Monsters. I really like how he really has a thing for scale. Like, it makes it feel huge. Like, you see this, how small the Star Destroyers are compared to the Death Star. I really like that. Something you didn't really get to see in the original trilogy as much. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of that.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I kind of like that line, though. It's kind of a resentful, yes, sir, kind of line. I don't know. I kind of like that. Time to touch on that alarm. I like it. I know a lot of people don't. I don't like how they changed it. It's not the original alarm from the original trilogy. It's a little deeper in the original trilogy, but I do like this alarm a lot. I think it's pretty awesome. Ben Mendelsohn playing probably a Moff here. Another really, really, really awesome thing here. I really like that. He's wearing, first of all, he's got this huge gun. He's got his, like, cape on, which is really cool as well. I'm really excited to see him. He's a great actor. He was in The Dark Knight Rises. He was in Killing Them Softly. He was in, what was it? The Place Beyond the Pines. He was also in Exodus. He's a really good actor, and he plays a great villain. And he's kind of a sleazy-looking guy, so I love it. No offense to the guy, but yeah. OG classic Stormtroopers. I love seeing them again. Never thought I would see that original design again. I do like that design more than the new design, but still, it is just so awesome to see it again. I love it. And we get to see Forrest Whitaker. I love Forrest Whitaker. I hope he's not, they don't make him a BA character, because he's kind of a chunky old man. But I do like him. I think he's a great actor. I love the guy. It's interesting seeing a huge name like that in a Star Wars movie. So I'm curious how they do it. I'm curious. I hope he's really good. I'm sure he will be. He's a great actor, even in bad movies. So it's kind of cool, once again, though, to see this. Yeah. Death Troopers. I love how they look. They don't look like the Stormtroopers just black, even though I kind of hope I wish they did. Still, they look awesome. I really, really like their design. They look intimidating. They look like the kind of guys you do not mess with. And I've heard rumors that they're actually the remaining forces of Vader's Fist, a.k.a. I forget which, I think it's the 201st. Whatever, it's the clones that followed Anakin Skywalker in Episode 3 to help kill the Jedi Knights. And you got to see some rebels in handcuffs, which is kind of interesting as well. Look like they're prisoners. Some not many people have talked about, but yeah. And there you see them running away. It looks like Jyn Erso's got the plans to the Death Star in her hand, and you get to see the first look of Alan Tudyk's robot, the droid he's playing. You just see him run. You don't see his face. You just see his back running. And then you get to see another interesting shot of the Stormtroopers running after her, and you got a couple, it looks like they're in camouflage, which is kind of cool. I really like that. Oh, and then you have Donnie Yen using his martial arts. Dude's mainly known for his Ip Man movies, and it's a really cool scene. I hope it's done well, because I don't necessarily like the idea of samurais in Star Wars, but he's not necessarily one. Apparently he's blind, which is really cool. He might be a Jedi. I think it's very possible. I've heard rumors. I don't know for a fact it is, though, but I think it could be, which would be pretty awesome. And yeah, it's just an awesome shot. You see some Death Troopers opening fire as well. And then you get to see Ben Mendelsohn's Moff again. He's walking through some water. Looks like, I mean, you just have a bunch of Stormtroopers just dead. They're in the water. You have, it looks like some sort of ships. They're not TIE fighters. I don't know what exactly they are, but there are some ships that are just blown up. And it looks like they're on the same planet that we will see at the end of the trailer. I'll get to that in a second. Almost looks like a Palm Beach kind of thing. Okay, the most interesting shot of the trailer, though, is a hooded figure taking a knee in a room, and you have the Royal Guards. There are two major theories. It is either Darth Vader or it's the Emperor. The Emperor wouldn't make sense he's bowing unless it's to Supreme Leader Snoke, which I hope it's not, though, because I don't like that idea that he's Plagueis. I don't like that idea that he's more powerful than the Emperor. I hope it's not. I do kind of think it's Vader. I know it's kind of odd. Why would he be wearing a hood? But I think it might. I do think it's Vader. That's just me, though. And you see this new character. I don't know the actor's name. He looks pretty cool. He's got his, looks like old outfit, you know what I mean? His old rundown, almost Mandalorian armor, which is kind of cool. And then the coolest shot of the trailer is, I said we'd get back to this Palm Beach setting. We have the AT-ATs opening fire on a group of rebels, just hiking it, just hightailing it. And these AT-ATs look a lot taller and skinnier. They look way more like the concept art by Ralph McQuarrie, which is awesome. I love it. I think it's really, really cool, and it shows how they will progressively get bulkier and smaller. And it's just a great shot. It's a great sweeping shot. You see some rebels just getting taken down. It's, oh my god, it's a beautiful shot.
What will you become?
Okay, you clearly hear the end of, I really do believe, like, some people were like, with this shot, you see Jyn Erso in some, like, TIE fighter, like the pilots or whatever, their garb. I don't think that's what it is. I think because some people have said, you know, she's turning the dark side. No, I think she is just infiltrating and doing what Luke and Han did. But you clearly hear right after Forrest Whitaker says, "What will you become?" You hear a, like, at the end of like the end of Darth Vader's breathing cycle. It's, I think, and you can see the horror in her eyes. Like, she looks scared. I think she comes head-to-head with Darth Vader. I like the new theme song, too, there. It's just an edited version of the original theme. But it's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. What was I going to say here? A lot of people have been complaining that it's another female lead. I don't think that's a problem at all. Who cares? If she's awesome, she's awesome. Another thing, people think that she is Rey's mom. No, that's really honestly impossible, because she's she's 32, the actress Felicity Jones. She would be about 62 then when she's giving birth to Rey. It just does not make sense. So it's not, I don't believe that she is. I'm trying to think of some of the other theories that people have talked about. First of all, let's clarify this as well. Some people are saying, where are the Bothans? Wrong Death Star, guys. That was for Episode 6. This is if you don't know what this is the stealing the plans to the Death Star before the events of Episode 4, when Leia puts him in R2 at the very, very beginning. And, yeah, so that's that. I do think we're going to see a lot of Darth Vader. I think we might see the Emperor. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I do think you're going to see Vader kicking some butt. We've heard rumors that he's going to have some action scenes, and I do believe that. I think he's going to be behind the scene, pulling strings with Mendelsohn. I think he might actually kill Mendelsohn at the end for letting the plans get away, and I do think that only one of them is going to survive, and I do think that Diego Luna is playing Biggs Darklighter. I think he's going to be the only one that survives. I think Felicity Jones and the rest are going to die to let him get away with the plans. And I think we're going to end the movie with the opening of Episode 4. I do believe that. We might see R2. We might see C-3PO. I don't know about that. I think we will see a CGI Grand Moff Tarkin, because the actor passed away ages ago, Peter Cushing. I think we're going to see a CGI rendition of Princess Leia. or like updated, not CGI, but updated. I do think we will see that. Trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think we'll see Snoke in the movie. I think we could. I don't want to see him in the movie, though, but we might. Like I said, I hope not. I'm very excited for the movie. I think it looks great. I know some people think it looks bad. I think it's crazy that people think it looks bad. I think it looks amazing. Another rumor is that Boba Fett might be in the movie. I don't know if he'll be in it. I hope he is, but if he is, I hope it's not just forced in as well. So there's that as well. But that's about it. I think it was a great trailer. I'm very excited for the next one that is sure to come out soon. I do think still that the first full-length trailer, because this is just a teaser, I think that will come out possibly in front of Civil War. That was the rumor. I guess we'll have to see. But regardless, this was a very, very, very exciting trailer to watch. I was very, very happy with everything in it. I think that Felicity Jones looks really good. I think, she's just going to be fantastic. She's a great actress. She's going to hold her own. I think Forest Whitaker is going to be great. I think the whole cast is going to be very good. Ben Mendelsohn, I think, is going to be awesome as a Moff. I don't think he's Grand Moff Tarkin, though. I'm going to get that out of the way. I don't think that's who he is. We still haven't seen Mads Mikkelsen. And I know some people thought, actually, he was the cloaked figure because he's notorious for playing bad guys. But he has said he's not playing a bad guy. And I've heard rumors he's actually Jyn Erso's dad. So I don't think he's Grand Moff Tarkin. I think that'd be cool. I don't think he is, though. And I don't think he's the hooded figure. But yeah, that's it. This was my second most anticipated movie of the year behind Batman vs. Superman. I have a feeling I'm going to like it more than that. Batman vs. Superman. But we'll have to see. You know, who knows. But I have a feeling I will. I'm very excited to see this movie. It kind of stinks that I have to wait till December. But at the same time, if it was coming out in July, my two most anticipated movies would be over. And that would just kind of suck. Because then the rest of the year I'd be like, yeah, that was cool. But that wasn't like BVS or Rogue One. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please drop a like. It would really help us out. And keep watching. We're going to be putting some more stuff up. And I will see you guys later. Bye.